Hi and welcome back to our house for tea. You joined us on a Friday night and we've already had our Friday night as pizza night and we're now about to have our Friday night as film night because our lives have been quite busy this week and once you have children you tend to be out less on a Friday night skipping the light fandango and more just breathing a sigh of relief. So yes, we're going to be doing our family film night. I tend to make our own popcorn for these occasions. Not out of any sort of sense of duty or anything like that, but because there's very few sort of processed fun foods that that we can eat on the low FODMAP diet, which is why popcorn makes such a great snack. We also like lots of different flavours too, and I've done about a tablespoon of popcorn. I've made 4 batches of it. It didn't take me long because I have this thing called a popcorn maker. And do feel free to judge me for this, but it cost about £15 around 3 years ago, possibly longer. We use it most weeks and it's brilliant. It's really quick to do. It means the popcorn's really quite hot when it comes out as well, which means all sorts of things can melt on it very well. So it's about a tablespoon of popcorn for each batch, but you can do it the old way of having a pan, making sure you keep the lid on. Again, the recipes are always on the side of the packet for those sorts of things, so I'm sure I don't need to tell you how to do that. But so just some of the ideas of the flavourings we have. The savoury one, for example, this is 2 tablespoons of pecorino cheese, very finely grated. Pecorino for us as opposed to Parmesan because obviously it's a sheep cheese and not a cow's milk cheese. I've also got about a teaspoon of dried thyme in there too. You could use finely chopped fresh stuff, but it's Friday night and everyone's a bit tired. So that's there, and there's about 5 or 6 grains of pepper and a tiny pinch of salt, not much in there. But that's quite nice as the popcorn melts. So that's a cheesy one. We also have, now this one's how I imagine the flavours of Mexico to be. I've never been there, but that's how I imagine it. And this has got again a tablespoon. I tend to use tablespoons and teaspoons a lot for these sorts of recipes because it gets too fiddly and difficult otherwise. So there's about a tablespoon of melted butter on there, goat's butter for us, you can use cow butter. And also that's got a teaspoon of sweet smoked paprika and a teaspoon of dried oregano. You know which one I mean, don't you? So that's all stirred around. I quite like that one because I like the colour it goes, so that's a good one. Moving on to sweet. For sweet and salty, we get the salty flavour again from about a tablespoon of melted butter, and then the sweet flavour from about a tablespoon of just vanilla sugar sprinkled over the top. So, and that's your basic sweet and salty for us. Now finally, I've got this one. It's chocolate and coconut. Yes, again, good thing about the popcorn maker is it makes it really, really hot, and you can give it a quick blast of hot air too to get the melting thing started. This has got about a tablespoon of melted coconut oil on, and then a tablespoon of chocolate chips, completely free from everything ones. And then a heaped tablespoon of dried coconut flakes. These are raw coconut flakes, so they don't have anything on them in particular. I think a low FODMAP serving is about 17 or 18 grams of coconut flakes, but in the case of this, it's probably less than 10 grams, and what I do is I crush it up in my hand a bit before it goes on to make some smaller pieces. So they've got a little bit of coconut crunch in there. And so yes, that's our Friday night. I don't know what film we're going to watch, but I'm sure I'll really appreciate the chance to get into my tracksuit bottoms and give my little ones a bit of a squidge.